All right, this is going to be a trade recap on how I made $18,000 right there. Trading indices on a Monday. So when we come into this day, just start with this daily closure, right? What do we notice? We get this swing formation. We get the C2 closure on all assets, right? YM clearly having the shallowest run and expanding higher into the range. Dropping down into that, coming into the open. We form this SMT within a gap, right? Fill SMT with YM and right here on NQ, right? We form this SMT. Not only do we form that SMT, you'll see this SMT as well, right? It's a two-stage correct correlation, right, between these two candles. Hold up, right? Correlation one. There's number two. Mainly focusing on YM and NQ here. So we get these two correct correlations, right, on the open. I originally wanted to take this 15-minute, we'll see, right, to this hourly high. So we'll see. I'll show you logic for that trade first, right? Looking at this 15-minute, what do you notice? Right here, we have this SMT at this swing point, which is within a 30-minute gap. So I was waiting for a nice little CSD on open, which we actually do get. But if you look at this closure, even putting my stop where it needs to be, cannot quite get 2R to that high. So I sat out of this trade and waited. What we end up seeing is YM comes and trades into a new low of day. So YM creates this new low of day right here. So that is where you're seeing this second 4-hour Kraken correlation form. After we form that Kraken correlation, what do you notice? We get this swing closure again. So now we have the daily swing point. We have a 4-hour swing point dropping to the 30-minute. What do you notice about this candle as well? It's a PSP, right? This candle is down close. This one is up close, PSP. Dropping even lower. We see this really nice V shape. I could have involved myself from a gap in here, but I waited till I saw YM switch strength to become stronger than NQ to show that it was willing to catch up to those highs. So if we look here and look at this CSD right here, right? What do you notice? NQ hasn't CSD'd yet. I don't think ES has either. Let's go back and check. ES does not get the closure either. So what is this showing me? YM is switching strength to do what? Well, if you look at these highs on all the assets, this high, what does ES fail to do? Fails to manipulate this high. What does NQ do? Fail to manipulate this high. What does that probably mean? YM is going to come catch up to this high to break the SMT. So once we saw that right here, this is that lower time frame strength switch. I put a limit order on this gap we made, right? So we expand away, we create this gap, put a limit order on the gap, my stop at the bodies, took it to the high for around 3R. And that was my trade. If you guys want to see more of this, I post every day in Lathos trade recaps. I'm going to try and get a little more consistent on posting on YouTube, but if you want to see more from me, you know where to find me. Peace. You guys have a good rest of your Monday.